welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Fall is in the air and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The ball carrier. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Second down at 5. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
Henry on the carry.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Now the first carry for Darrington Evans. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Rudolph going to lead the Steelers up now 1st and 10 at the 20. He'll set up to throw. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, Rudolph. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Rudolph. He's going to launch it for Washington. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
A gain of 50.
A big play that time for Pittsburgh. And even 50 yards. Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Complete.
Vance McDonald, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. This is a crew, they've come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you really haven't. You're in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, though. It's good to get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
The debate about evaluating running backs will always continue. But Darrington Evans out of Appalachian State, one of my favorites in the 2020 draft. Great acceleration, very smooth in what he does, shows patience, and then the ability to burst and go. Plus, he can be a great kick returner. You want to turn on some great tape. Watch him in college, and now you're seeing it translate into the NFL. Rarely fumbles the football and has that breakaway speed and explosiveness as we just saw there on that carry.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. The sack by T.J. Watt, or as his mother Connie calls him, Trent Jordan Watt. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Tannehill staying out there. They're going to go on 4th down. They snap it to Tannehill. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they... And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Darrington Evans, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On 2nd down, it's McCoy. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. From the gun, here's Rudolph. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A gain of 20.
Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
1st down.
Now a play fake, and it's Rudolph sliding out of the pocket. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. Behind the chains, 2nd and 13. Here's McCoy. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Tackle man.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
The Steelers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 11. From the 50, it's Rudolph.
Take that.
Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. Past the 20. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
A first down carry for Henry. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
It's Tannehill. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
36 yards.
The kick by Tavecchio is good. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine a head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out.
Oh, you got to pick that.
That mythological thing that we do. If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster.
Wow. Catch him.
And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. A big play there on the catch and run. 74 yards. The Steelers were last in the NFL in red zone touchdown percentage a season ago, down around 35%. It's 1st and goal. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. McCoy, the lone man in the backfield on 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle.
He ran right past him.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Rudolph sneaks it.
He ain't got it. Nope.
Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down. Defense didn't budge on third down. Now what are we going to see on fourth?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw
Give me that.
it. I don't just...
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Yes, sir.
Picked by Kevin Byard. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. On 2nd down, it's Henry. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
3rd down and 9.
He's crossing. He's checking crowd. Kill. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
Tannehill. He's got his man. It's Williams. The 30. The 20. Touchdown, Titans. Tyrell Williams. His first touchdown on the year. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. So from back deep in their home territory, all the way into the end zone. Do you think they expected to score on that one?
I'm not sure they expected to score, but they also showed that they're not averse to taking a little bit of a risk there, right? Taking a chance, because the normal call is take care of the football, run it, be safe. Instead, they put it in the air and took a gamble, and it paid off in a big way. That wasn't an analytics call. That wasn't a fantasy guy's call. That was like a video game call right there.
It was a little bit of a video game call, but it worked. Rudolph going to lead the Steelers up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. He's going to launch it for Washington. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. James Washington, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they'll carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their offense. opportunity.
Ball carrier tackled at the 25-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. T.J. Watt picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far, so maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First down, Titans, gain of 12. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The intended receiver there was Jonnu Smith, and now it's 3rd down.
It feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to. And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Switzer on the return. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. We're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
Before getting into field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Rudolph. Forced out to his left. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Johnson the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Rudolph's pass intercepted. The Titans take over 1st and 10.
Yeah, we can let it on tonight.
35-yard line.
Probably. All right. I'll text you later.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
46-yard line.
Henry relishing the chance to be the Titans' lead dog. He's in the backfield again on 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. A hole to dig out of here. 2nd and 17. The final shot here before the break. Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro safety, Minka Fitzpatrick. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. Now this will make it into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And it made it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Get up.
Picked up by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spend in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Derek.
And he
I posted that hole too. Oh my gosh, Sandy Camero. Oh my gosh.
they'll run it again. And maybe shades in the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
And they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
My bad. And I just threw a fucking pick.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Steven Nelson. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Again, it's McCoy. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Is that Naya?
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
No gain on the play.
That's your daughter?
3rd down.
I was gonna sound like her. Yeah. What's good?
Now Rudolph. He's going to launch it for Washington.
Damn!
See you, youngster. What y'all, youngster?
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
James Washington, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Steelers 21. Titans.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your play.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the return will stop right around the 25. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all
they
week
bro, what
long
is
he
wrong with
vowed
these
to take
niggas,
that
bro?
number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
Watch this nigga fast as
And I
fuck.
think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. The fumble on first down.
Trade niggas
Now
on the
here's
49ers,
second
bro. I
down.
hate this. Bro, Jimmy G up for trade, bro. What the fuck? Niggas don't want him.
No, nobody wants. Get the ball. Thank you.
Big Crispy.
By the Titans.
Bro, he already fucked up his team, bro.
His guys will get the football back.
He fucked up his team already?
A disappointing end of the sequence there. He was starting to turn nothing into something, and
cap
they
hit
lost
for
the football.
AJ.
And sometimes things get lost in
Then
the
Tyreek
transition.
is trading
And
Earl
what I mean
Thomas.
by that is you go from being a passer to a runner. And at a certain
Why would
point,
he
once
do
you
that?
cross the line of scrimmage, you're
I
strictly
took
a
Richard
runner
Sherman
now. There's no more
because that nigga
downfield
don't matter in
threat.
this man.
Make sure you take
He
care of
his
the
ass
football
torched.
while you're traversing downfield.
Following the fumble recovery,
Oh my God, bro.
Yes, sir. Touchdown. Let's go.
got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And now off to the races down the right side and into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Washington, bro.
Tyrell Williams, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Titans have once again taken the lead. And that one gives them a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Titans 24, Steelers 21.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
I get it from y'all, bro. You tripping.
This will make it into the end zone.
I do.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26
I would never start doing this
officially,
bullshit.
so a net gain of 1 there.
You and cheese.
At their own 26-yard line.
You and cheese are toxic
The Steeler
yourselves.
offense here about
Y'all
ready
about
for
that
their
toxic shit.
next
Y'all introduced me to that
drive.
toxic
And
shit,
last time the
and
turnover
I fell in
on the
love ever
fumble,
since.
And they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very
Bro, what the
frustrating.
fuck? Pick the ball off. Damn.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the
You said what?
scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt they were in striking distance. And to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all.
Derrick Henry was player of the week.
Now they can't
As
afford
he
to do
should.
that again.
And now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? He takes
All right,
this
21
for
rushes
3
with
to
him.
the 29.
281 yards.
Well, that's a good
4
start to this
TDs,
drive on the
2
defensive side of the
receptions,
ball.
Force
and a
the
receiving
completion
TD.
on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now.
lineman,
A little bit of
dude.
pressure going at the quarterback in
Oh, my mom, you better not catch that.
situation.
Oh, he caught that.
Open
I'm
man
tripping.
completes it to Smith-Schuster. And out
Fuck.
across
I had
midfield
8
down to the
people
45.
right there.
A gain of 26
So
yards.
operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Rudolph looking to throw it. Flushed out right.
Sack,
And
thank
he
you.
can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Vic Beasley making it look easy, cruising in for the sack. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Rudolph now to throw.
Give me that. Oh my God, my
And he
user
is
is fucking
complete to the
trash,
tight end
bro.
McDonald. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
To Vance McDonald.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back. And now they look at third down as a manageable situation. One that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Rudolph on third down.
Who is Ryan and no fucking
Smith-Schuster, that's complete. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to regain the lead.
See the section for that?
And that will make this a 4-point game.
Jeez, toss
Makes
it,
the
bro.
score Steelers 28, Titans 24. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Now this will make it into the end zone.
She said that? Oh, she texted me.
And a nice
Yeah, she told me that she was fighting. I'm like, bro, that's toxic, bro. What the fuck? She was fighting somebody. I said, bro, you went home and you gonna fight somebody, bro? I said, bullshit you on.
Tennessee offense
So you could have stayed your black ass here.
ready to go. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again.
Bro, you gotta truck somebody. Bro, he is a man, bro.
They really don't talk shit on the game, bro.
One play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Again, it's Henry.
Oh, Henry, God.
A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
Hayward on the tackle. A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 9.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
You coming, Ma?
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 45. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. Rudolph on first down. He's going to let it go.
Who is in the back of the end zone?
That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown.
Complete to
Juju Smith-Schuster. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the interception by the Steeler D leads to a touchdown. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Titans 24.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's
catch. Thank you.
And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big play that time for the Titans. 53 yards on first first down. Henry. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
Carrier brought down at the 23-yard line. A gain of 4.
Play action.
Oh, shit, what the fuck? What? I ran the ball. I'm done.
Picked up by Steven Nelson. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Rudolph going to lead the Steelers up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. Now McCoy. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Complete to
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
Buying time, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Timmy Jernigan with a sack.
brought down right at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
10th carry now for McCoy. Come on, Brady, he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
LaShawn McCoy, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
Could not block that one any better. Everyone was accounted for, and a great surge by the offensive line.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Right through it. Boom,
Now you want to fucking touch money on the ball.
and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Hell, I ain't cool. You gonna have to be late.
Solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. He's going to give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, Henry. And he's going to have a 1st down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
40-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Henry. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
10 at the 12-yard line.
On 1st down, Tannehill. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit.
I'm I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. Put them on the defensive side of the ball. Okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive.
Finish down though.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope when they have to slog their way downfield. They got the touchdown. It's almost like
tomorrow.
Yeah, you know, you got
feel right.
Exactly.
They don't call roughing the pass. This game.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
Yeah, 2 days.
Oh, yeah, and I'm on Friday. Slow.
I ain't getting that shit.
It's McCoy. And he'll get this
Slow.
one
I'm already
down
off Friday. I'm off
at
this
the
bitch all day.
Just a yard on the pickup
We
there.
got
They'll
from my
bring up
team.
a 2nd and 9.
I'm getting straight on my team. That's all I'm playing. My team.
Down from the 27. They'll go again to McCoy.
I might fuck around on YouTube. I might fuck around and do a YouTube for that shit.
First down.
Cause I started my team load on 2K20.
First down, Steelers.
No, I try that shit.
It's one thing to win, it's another thing to win and put up the amount of points.
I started that shit dumb. Man, camping. I started. Who the fuck did I start?
I started when they were season.
3 Galaxies came out. That's when you started.
They think that they can bottle this.
Man, I want to hop on GTA or fucking